Hey, what's up guys? Different format here. So, I'm just recording a quick video because my keyboard's left arrow key does not want to work properly. So, I'm gonna check and see if there's a bad solder joint. Keycap here is... I've swapped it a couple times, and I don't think it's it. I'm pressing it right now, it's not doing what it needs to do. So the keyboard in question is a Drop CTRL keyboard. I know, how basic of me. If I was gonna get an aftermarket keyboard, why would it be a Drop CTRL? Whatever, I don't care. I got it for a very good price. The good price was, it was dead in an electronics lot. A lot of the keys did not work, and they had it as basically just e-waste, but it was in a lot. And I decided to repair it. Turns out the Z key had a cracked solder joint, but it seems like somebody may have slammed or dropped the Drop CTRL keyboard, or maybe the flowing just wasn't very good because it seems to just have a few solder joint issues, which I'm suspecting is happening with this left arrow key. So let's just go ahead and keep picking it apart. The nice thing about these keyboards is they are 100% user serviceable, user programmable, very entry keyboard into the custom keyboard space. Personally, I'm not a boutique keyboard kind of person. I just got a really good deal on this. So, let's go ahead and rip it apart and see if we can spot what is going on here. I'm really hoping I don't have to take all of the keys off. That would suck. It's been a while since I've been in this thing. And I don't think so. That's nice. Let's see. This is the arrow keys. And Z is over here. You can see where I've left some flux on the keyboard because I don't actually care. I can't see anything too wrong with this. That is the left one, right? Yeah, that would be the left one. So here is the left one. I'm not seeing anything too... Yeah... Nothing seems loose, as far as I could tell. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the key puller and rip this thing out. So now you're in for a closer angle. I'm gonna go ahead and kick on the soldering iron here. So this is our problematic switch. Let's see if I can flip this over and grab my switch puller here. And just rip this one out. Nope, other way. Rip this one out. Maybe, just maybe, give it a blast of solder as well. Go ahead and grab a replacement brown switch. Here's another one. I don't know if that one is known working, but it's coming from a box of brand new switches, so I'm going to assume that it does. Okay, so I don't know what happened to my flux, so we're just gonna go no flux. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Let's go and grab our solder here, soldering iron. Give it a nice little touch right there. Get some solder in that joint. Let's do that for the other as well. Not really the fine point that I need, I can say that much. Make sure everything's all happy. Ooh, that got spicy. I should make sure there's nothing loose over there. And I still got some solder on the iron here, so I'm just gonna kind of smear that on. I do have the iron set to really hot, so hopefully, even though I'm not using any flux, we have a nice clean joint. Well, it's a surface mount component, so I'm just trying to flow some solder under it and maybe fill in whatever potential cracks there might be in there. And this is a rosin core, so should be pretty good without flux. I don't have anything to brush that off, but it should be good. Get our keycap back on, and hopefully we are good to go. Okay, so I didn't bother to put the backplate back on. I will figure that out after testing. I'm gonna go ahead and click on my notepad here. Go ahead and plug in the keyboard. Should be fine without the back case on. And I think it might have deselected the application. Well, shit. Everything's working except for the left arrow key.
Look at that, I was a bit too aggressive installing the switch. I bent the prong right over.
So if you look into the socket there, you can see the contacts. The contacts right there inside the left part. Those are pinch closed. These ones are wide open. So what's happening is I'm pressing the key, but the pin is only lightly making contact with that sometimes, causing the inconsistency. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and break off some solder here, grab my soldering iron, and see if I could just get this hot enough and blow some solder in there. This is really difficult without flux. Okay, there's some solder. That should be good. Let's get this nice and hot. Get some solder in there. Come on, get down in there. And I think that should be a good connection. Making electrical engineers and repair specialists roll in their fucking graves right now. But yeah, I'm looking on the preview. It doesn't look too bad. There's definitely solder there. I'm not worried about that connection. I'm not too worried about that connection. The main thing is getting some solder on these pins and making it a more permanent solution. I could overflow with soldering, but I think that's gonna end up being fine. So let's see. LED is still working, and let's get a preview of the notepad on the screen. Now when I press the left arrow key, it works 100% of the time. So not the best solution, but a solution.